Okay, good day class. I hope you're doing well. So today our lesson will be all about entrepreneurial mindset under lesson 2.4. So today, you must gain an in-depth understanding of an entrepreneurial mind. As an overview class, in order for us to learn entrepreneurship, one must do, of course, entrepreneurship. So, for us to learn all about it, we must, of course, enter a venture. So, experience is better than theories, no? But it does not exclude theories. Effective practice of entrepreneurship requires a set of ways that are firmly grounded in theories. So, for our learning outcome, at the end of this lesson, you should gain an in-depth understanding of the relevance of having an entrepreneurial mindset and what it takes to become an entrepreneur. So, first, let us define mindset. So, a mindset is an attitude or inclination. That's according to Thumb 2012. So, moreover, it is the sum of our knowledge, including the beliefs and thoughts about the world and ourselves in it. It also determines how we receive and react to information. So that is mindset. So there are types of mindset, or according to Carol Dweck, he is a psychologist at Stanford University. He proposed that there are two different types of mindset. So it is a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. So what is fixed mindset? A fixed mindset is an assumption that is held by people who perceive that their talents and abilities are set traits. So, nakaset na. They feel confident about their capabilities and feel smart all the time. So, they take any criticism, their capabilities, very personal. That is for the fixed mindset. And for the growth mindset class, the concept behind this is that the abilities can be developed through effort, determination, and dedication. So they are eager to enhance their qualities through lifelong learning, training, and practice. Unlike people with fixed mindsets, they perceive failure as an opportunity to improve performance despite the setbacks. So they persevere rather than give up. So according to Dweck, in his research in 2006, he managed to observe, no, and assess the growth mindset in successful athletes and business people, including writers and musicians. So she discovered that all of them had the same traits and actions to succeed, which is to work tirelessly and be fully committed to a goal. So she believes that people with growth mindsets are more likely to become successful and delighted than those with fixed mindset. To continue, these are the types, no, of mindset. So, what are the usual attitude of fixed and growth mindset? So, people tend to exhibit one mindset or the other, either fixed or growth. So, however, it is essential to recognize that mindset can be changed. Even if a person's mindset is a fixed one, it is possible to nurture it to becoming a growth mindset and thereby boost his or her chances for happiness and success. So example, sa growth mindset, unsay mga kasagaran nga iyahang huna-hunaon, ingon ani, I can learn anything I want to. So ingon ana sa growth mindset, positive lang siya. When I'm frustrated, I persevere. I want to challenge myself. When I fail, I learn. So it's all right to fail. Tell me and I try hard. If you succeed, then I'm inspired. Dili siya crab. Crab mentality, no? My effort and attitude determine everything. So, it's proactive ang growth mindset. When we say proactive, instead of just being reactive upon situations or circumstances, under growth mindset, you tend to think of what you have to do. That's for growth mindset. Instead of setting back, You always persevere. Next is the fixed mindset. When we say fixed ang mindset, ang usually ngon ani ang iyang thinking pattern. I'm either good at it or I'm not. So, if good siya, so continue. If not, undang. When I'm frustrated, I give up. I don't like to be challenged. When I fail, I'm no good. Tell me I'm smart. If you succeed, I feel threatened. My abilities determine everything. So, how can people become growth? How can people develop a growth mindset? So, first, you must become aware that you have a voice in your head. So, that questions your ability to take a new venture. And of course, to be able to recognize that we have a choice in how to interpret things. So, what voice is telling us by responding to it and by taking action? Like, you can determine what are the chances that the voice speaking to your head is under growth or fixed. Is it always negative or positive? Is it setting back or it's always persevering? So, first you have to recognize that there is a voice and then determine or interpret or choose how you want to respond or choose a type of interpretation. So, as an example for the voices of the voices in our minds, let's say you want to start a business but you're unsure of your accounting skills or di ka sure sa imong accounting sa pag-account. So the following are the voices in your head and some responses that you might deliver, no? So sa fixed mindset, possible morning ang huna-huna na imong mahuna-hunaan. Why do you plan to start up a business? You need accounting skills. You were always terrible at math and at school. Can you really do it? But if you have a growth mindset, ang mahuna-hunaan nimo is, I may not be good in accounting at first, but I think I can learn by exerting more time and effort in it. So, another thing, class, is that if you mess up, people will humiliate you, if you have a fixed mindset. But if you have a growth mindset, imong mahuna-hunaan or the mindset that you will welcome sa imuhang mind or ang interpretation nga imuhang mas tagaan o focus is that possible nga ingon ani. Give me one successful person who never experienced failure at one time or another. So instead of giving up, chances are you will persevere and study harder. Then, suppose that you enrolled in accounting course but you had a shallow remarks or low scores sa imuhang first exam or quizzes. Once again, you're likely to hear voices in your head and respond to them. So, as follow, possible if you have a fixed mindset, mo mong mahuna-hunaan, oh my gosh, do yourself a favor and forget the idea and hang on to your dignity. So, possible, mo mong mahuna-hunaan. But when you have a growth mindset, if I don't try, I'll fail anyway. So, where's the dignity in that? So, that's another mental setting or mindset. Another, suppose that your friend heard about your low exam score and proceed by making a joke about your current performance. If you have a fixed mindset, possible lingon ani mo mahuna-hunaan, dude, this wouldn't have happened if you were actually good at accounting in the first place. Time to throw in the towel. No, let it go. So, if you have a growth mindset, now, not so fast. Look at Socorro Ramos and Alfredo Yao. They suffered lots of setbacks along the way, yet they still persevered. So, that's the type of mindset na pwede nimong mahuna-hunaan. Another is that, why am I being criticized for doing badly in accounting exam? It's not my fault. I'm not just cut out for accounting, that's all. So, hindi ko lang hilig ang accounting. Mo na yon. That's a fixed mindset. But when you have a growth mindset, what will you think is that I can own this setback and learn from it. I need to do more practice and next time I'll do better. So what can you observe? In growth mindset, proactive siya, no? Next time, I will do better. It's stating unsay imuhang possible nga mahimo. Unlike sa fixed mindset, aside from being so pessimistic or negative, um, ang tendency nga imong huna-hunaon sa fixed mindset is that you will settle for less or you will give up. So, class, as an entrepreneur, this mindset is our one of our puhunan. Entrepreneurial mindset is the ability to quickly sense, act, and get organized under uncertain conditions. Another is that my entrepreneurial mindset is the ability to persevere, accept, and learn from failure, and get comfortable with a certain level of discomfort. Tungod sa imuhang mindset, it allows people to employ numerous cognitive strategies to identify opportunities, consider alternative options, and act. So, through entrepreneurial mindset, it will equip people the ability of adaptability, constant thinking, and rethinking, and self-regulation, which allows them to work under uncertain conditions. So, if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, aside from being proactive, usually you are positive, you persevere, and of course, you strategize. That's for your entrepreneurial mindset. So, we have a metacognition. Unsa man ni siyang metacognition? Metacognition is the awareness, no, of one's own thought or process, and an understanding of the patterns which may be behind a specific problem or a specific theory or a specific your own understanding towards a situation. So you create a schema or a cognitive framework in your mind. So this helps you organize and interpret the formulation or interpret what you have seen. So these are useful because you will allow yourself to make shortcuts. Kumbaga, bisag nagbasa ka og libro, 'di ba? When you don't understand, you skim. That's schema. So, as an entrepreneur, let's say you're reading through a legal document, no, with an intricate details, you might notice that you don't understand what's in it. So first, you will attempt to read it and then pause for a moment to think it through. And then you take note of some of the details that, of course, don't make sense to you. And then you either come back for it later to find a way to clarify details, or you create an interpretation on your own mind. So you're using a metacognitive skills here. This is to monitor your own understanding of the said document rather than going through the paper without much comprehension. So successful entrepreneurs class, they engage in metacognitive process. This is to adapt to changing situations by devising alternatives and selecting one or more strategies based on the options. No? So, ang metacognitive awareness, this is part of the entrepreneurial mindset. And, however, this metacognitive thing, it is not an inborn skill. So, one can develop it over time through, of course, conscious hard work and practice. So, if you want to be more familiarized, or if you want to be familiarized with the industry that you are into, you have to practice. You have to continue hard working ana nga field. So that's for metacognition. And of course, in being an entrepreneur, ang entrepreneurial mindset is understanding about oneself and how you view the world. So this connects you to your desired impact, which some people refer to it as passion. So, well-known Filipino entrepreneurs such as Ed Garcia ng Mang Inasal, Tony Tan Kaksyong of Jollibee, si Henry C. ng SM, and Joe Magsaysay ng Potato Corner. So, they credited passion for their success. So, importante ang passion sa atua. What is passion? As an entrepreneur, this is referred to as a strong desire that can get you to do amazing things. Another thing is that it is the fuel in the fire of action, according to Thompson in 2020. And then passion can enhance mental activity and provide meaning to everyday work and foster creativity and recognition of new patterns that are critical in opportunity identification and exploitation in uncertain or risky environments. By Donut 2020. So, si Donut, ang kining research ni Donut, it showed that positive feelings motivate entrepreneurs to persist and engage in tasks and activities in order to maintain those pleasurable emotions. However, he also added that too much passion could blind entrepreneurs in a way that they will ignore warning signs or refuse to listen to negative information or feedback. So, dapat sakto-sakto lang para you can still be able to assess things fairly. So, passion is also associated with the positive effects such as motivation, courage, energy, strong initiative, pride, resilience, enthusiasm, and joy. So, that's all for today, class. So, please refer to our Google Classroom for our learning assessment. So, it will be included in our midterm exam, Learning 2.4. So, starting from 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, up to 3.1. So, thank you so much and have a nice day, class. So, for your concerns, you may message me or text me.